the West morally for 100 years. You cannot come with a straight face lecturing us about morality or about human rights anymore. The fact that you have like an evil player in the world just like violating all the international laws and getting away with it, what kind of message are you giving to the rest of the world? How can you have a moral standing if anybody else commit war crimes if you're letting this happen? You can't. I mean, the thing is, I said it before, I said Israel has corrupted the West morally for 100 years. You cannot come with a straight face lecturing us about morality or about human rights anymore. You can't. You can't just go cry about... Do you remember Charlie Hebdo?
Yeah.
11 people were killed. Terrible. The world leaders collected into the streets of France. It was like, oh, Charlie Hebdo. And we changed our profile. You sweet for Charlie. 11 people. Oh, my God. 30,000 people? They're collateral damage. Inevitable. It's sad. It's sad. It's just like, and you watch these like TV anchors. Oh, yeah, there's too much civilians. It's sad, but it has to happen. I mean, what can we do? Not this.
Yeah.
Not this.
Anything but this.
What else can we do? What else can we do? It's very frustrating to look at this, and just, I mean, it is comical, but it's painful.
Yeah. What else can we do? Bassem, are you going to give us a solution? Because if you're just going to criticize and not give any solutions, that means that there might not be any better alternative. The reason why the two-state solution has been so popular in the West, at least, is because nobody's really put forth a tangible alternative. So until you put a tangible alternative, until you start telling us what to do as opposed to what not to do, why don't you shut the fuck up? Nobody asked for your advice. I get it. You're sad that, people are dying. But at the end of the day, a just war is a just war. And trying to pretend that because children are dying, that the war is not just, is an oversimplification and something that someone that doesn't understand what war is would say. In every war, many civilians die. In fact, the IDF has about a 1.5 to 1 ratio of combatants to civilians to combatants. So that means for every 15 civilians that die, 10 combatants die, compared to generally the UN presented that it's about 9 to 1 in most wars. So I don't know where he's coming from. If he's saying all war is evil, he could say that, but the idea that Israel has morally corrupted the West for 100 years. First of all, Israel hasn't even been around for 100 years. And the West has been in many wars, World War I, World War II, and Israel hasn't exactly, been involved in those. So I don't know what he's talking about there.